All right, good morning, everyone. It is May 5th, 2026. We're going to convene the RPRC meeting. First order of business is approval of the April 21st, 2026 minutes, which were attacked. I'll make a motion to adopt those minutes.
I'll second.
C.D. Geffen, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Okay, first up is 200 Drive. We don't have anyone here, so let me pull up the plans. Drive submission. Okay. This one, for deck, but it looks like it's within the DEC wetland buffer. So we need to discuss how we are going to go through the permit, how it should be processed.
Well, when you go down the line, it doesn't meet the required yard setback. Is that
I
a problem?
think it does,
Okay,
but I think the drawing is wrong. So see, one, they just sketched the drawing
right,
on a survey, which they're not allowed to do, right? You
Right.
can't alter a survey. Now, if you look at the submission, the deck is flush with the side of the house and would meet the setback. So I think they just drew it wrong. So, you know,
I think, yeah, we probably need to confirm that, huh?
we'll need to confirm. We'll need to confirm.
And How much of the wetlands that's deep into it? Was it,
Well, it's not deep into it. Plus, the way we think this is happening, they're removing the existing deck and putting it back in the same spot. It's, slightly bigger, but not significantly. I would think we could do administrative wetlands permit for the local permit and have them, deal with the DEC. Any thoughts on that? Does that make sense?
That sounds fine.
So I'd say send this to building, get the administrative wetlands permit, get an actual professional to draw the deck in the right place. And should that need a variance, they need to go to the ZBA, but I don't think they do based on that, architect's plans. Okay, all right, so let me just write that down. Admin. Wetlands. Buildings. ZBA if necessary. All right, I'll make that motion. Second. All in favor? Aye. Okay. Next is 26 Gate Road. We have anything here?
yeah,
We don't, so let me pull that up. Okay, so this one was the tree removal, right? Yeah, so on my review, you can see the trees.
Yes,
And so they're declining in health. They were chopped up by Con Ed when they were
Yeah,
pruning.
hemlocks.
What's that?
Hemlocks have been suffering.
And the hemlocks themselves have the woolly out.
Yes,
So they're not long for this world, unfortunately. So the applicant has stated that they're gonna replant it with evergreens. I'd like to actually see that plan.
I would agree with that.
I'm sure it's fine. The question is, do you want us to tell them to submit the plan to me and the building department, or do you want it to come back here?
I think it goes to you.
Yeah, I think so. You know, I think they, you know, they get it, what they need to do. So I'm fine with that as well. So let me just memorialize that building. Need plan. Okay, so I'll make a motion to send it to the building with the new planting plan.
I'll second.
Yeah, Finn, all in favor? Aye. Okay. Next is 32 Creamer. Okay, hi, good morning. 32 Creamer, you guys are up.
Good morning, thank
Good
you.
morning.
I'm Lena from Rosalia Sani Landscape Design. Thank you. Would you like me to present?
Yeah, if you could pull up the plans, just take us quickly through, you know, what you're doing. You know, this one's pretty straightforward, so yeah, just go through it with us.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, allow me to share. Okay, are you able to see?
Yeah, everything looks good.
Okay, great, thank you. So yeah, this landscape plan is basically it came from the need from our neighbors to create some screening from the neighboring homes, and we did a very detailed study from different locations in the property, and then how they would perceive the neighbor's house. And this house is currently in construction, and as you can see, they are facing each other, and the surroundings of this property is mainly deciduous trees, and during fall time this is a clear open view to the house. And as well to this neighbor, this view here is probably not much of an issue when the trees are full, but then as soon as the trees leave out, the lighting of the neighbors, it's an issue for our clients. So they were intending to be very thoughtful with this plan, and as well as we intended this design to be very thoughtful with the side. And as you can see, the shape of these trees, they are like following the topographical lines, as well as you can see this is like the line of the woods, where the woods start. So we try to place the trees right at the edge of their current lawn, existing lawn. That way we would be respectful with the woods area, but also would create some lighting and room for these new trees that would be placed in. As well, we decided to go with different sizes and species to create texture and visual interest throughout the year. These are the tallest trees, just because I'm going to change to the topography. Here we can see it better. Just because this is a 4065 elevation, and our client's house is actually located in a higher elevation. Due to that condition, we went with the minimal height that we could address their screening from this view. And on the other sides, we create a combination of lower shrubs like skip laurels and viburnum prague that would create seasonal interest, but also help out with some of the screening issues they currently have. As you can see, this plan is it's very open and layered. We didn't want to create just a single wall. This was planned out to have openings, and that way it feels very naturalistic as the site currently is.
Yeah, I think you did an excellent job. Clearly, you put a lot of time and effort in coming through coming up with the plan. The reason why we're seeing it is a portion, there's a pond there. So it's in the wetland buffer. So our real task is to determine how to process that wetlands permit.
Yeah.
I'd say I'm leaning towards doing an administrative wetlands permit to put them through the conservation board just seems unnecessary. And, whatever wetland permit they need, if they could do it administratively with the town engineer, I think that should be sufficient. I don't know how you all feel about that.
I'm fine.
I agree.
Okay, so then I'll make a motion to send this to the building department and to process the wetlands permit administratively through the town engineer.
I'll second.
Thank
All
you.
in favor? Aye. Okay, so no boards to review it. You'll submit to the building department and to the town engineer to get the administrative wetlands permit, and then you should be good to go. You could.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, take care.
Have a good day.
You too. Okay, next. Richard, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm here.
Great. Do you want to go over it with us? Or do you want me to pull up the plans?
Sure, yeah, if you're able to, or I can pick it up on my screen, or however, whatever's easier. Oh, can you hear me? Or sorry.
Here, just pulling it up.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this is the deck and patio, right, and a front porch, right?
Correct. Yep, that's right.
Okay, who's that? Zoom in. Okay, so let's see, what are my comments on this one? Any comments you want to go over?
Yeah, so just want to see the existing and proposed grading in the area, the improvements. Stormwater mitigation is going to be required as along with the stormwater conveyance system. Erosion controls, the ground disturbances, and location of any utilities.
Okay. And the only comment I have is having the architect show building height, but that's just a technical issue. So that's pretty straightforward,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Is everyone?
Basically needs a sponge here.
Yeah, so
So what would it go back through engineering?
Yeah. Yeah, so basically the town engineer is gonna need a plan that has some additional engineering details. So,
Okay.
yeah, but the project looks good and yeah, some just minor comments on our end, so I'll make a motion to send this to the building department.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, look, it looks good. So we're gonna post the comments on the next steps on the RPRC determination page later today. So just check that out and then follow those directions.
Okay, yeah, and it's just while I have you guys, So the existing grading, I don't think, unfortunately, there's no topos have been done. Do we need to have like a surveyor create topos, or can it be
No.
something that I could do in the
You
field?
could-
Or
Could probably do spot grades, right? Spot
Yeah, just kind of
elevations.
want to
Oh,
get
okay.
what's
Yeah.
going on there, and if you require any proposed, grading.
Right.
Disturbance for that proposed grading.
Right, so if the answer
Okay.
is no, right, that you're
Right.
not really changing any grading, then,
Yeah.
some spot elevations would be, I think, sufficient. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah, we're really not planning on changing grading. It's pretty
Yeah.
level right there. We're removing a deck where it was level, and then but just we're not planning on doing a whole lot with the grade at that point. We may raise it up a little bit, but I can note that on the on the site plan where the elevations are, but not we're not doing a lot of excavating other than for the footings for the porch. And that's but otherwise nothing major going on there.
Okay, yeah, that sounds fine. Yep.
And then as far as stormwater conveyance, are we definitely talking about a Coltech system to kind of offset the impervious area that we're creating? Is that
Yeah, correct, yeah, it does not because there's other methods, but yeah, Coltech most common.
yeah, I guess, or a rain garden, is that another possibility?
Yeah, that's up to you, it
Okay.
just has to, you have to see the calculations, the proper design calculations, details.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not a civil engineer, but I do a lot of work with like Caltech. They design it for me, and they give me the specs. Would that be acceptable if I had a Caltech their engineers kind of come up with the design based on they basically, I'll tell them, I'll give them the plans, and then they take the roof area of the new part, and they'll design for that. But they do submit like drawings with kind of specific calculations on, where they came up with the sizing and that.
Yeah, that's fine. We also have to see how you're capturing it. The pipes, where the pipes are going, pipe details, things like that.
Okay, yeah, yep. Am I correct in that just I need to just collect the roof of the new porch areas, or does the patio also need to be considered, the area of the patio that we're
Yeah, and you're
doing?
over 250 square feet, right?
Right.
Yeah, so yeah, you have to show how you're capturing the patio, whether it be trench, drained. I mean, that's up to the engineer.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, we can do that. I'll see if I think I can work that out, with the Caltech reps, and then I can kind of add some
Yeah.
more detail on it too. And then, okay. And then what was the question about the building height? Maybe I wasn't showing it on the plan or
Yeah.
the,
Yep, just add it to the plan.
Okay.
Yeah, should be
Okay.
fine, but just.
Okay.
Show it.
yeah, we'll note that. Yeah. And then, this, just some standard like silt fencing details, that kind of thing, and show it on the site plan, I guess.
Correct, yep.
Yep.
That's, okay.
And if the concrete washout, show that on the plan, make sure everything's in the limits of disturbance. Everything
Oh, show the concrete washout when they are
if it's
cleaning out
required.
right. Yeah, that's a good question. I guess it's gonna be, yeah, actually the logistics of trying to we might be pumping it up, or doing it in the smaller batches because it is there's kind of a slope from the driveway to that spot. I have to talk to the builder about what they intend to do, how we're gonna get the concrete in there.
Mhm.
And then,
Yep.
so, all right, and then so you'll post a report, I guess, online, or email me a report. Is that how it
Oh,
works?
post it online, yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, thanks a lot. Thanks for your time.
Sure. Yeah, no
Okay.
problem. Take care.
All right,
Good luck.
take care. Thanks.
We did.
We didn't vote on it?
No, we
No.
Oh, we did.
We
sir.
did. He asked the
He
question.
asked, I should say.
Yeah,
Right.
okay. Hi, good morning.
How you doing?
Good. All right, so last on our agenda are 6 new, 2 groups of, enclave townhouses. Just like last time, no comments, everything looks fine, right? Their submission package contained everything we needed to know. The locations of the units, the specific details, the colors, all of that. I've got no issues or concerns. Anything from you guys? No?
We, yes, information. question. We tracking the first floor, second floor, masters.
I have not been tracking it, but the building department has been tracking it.
Yeah.
And that, there's that ratio that.
That's great. I was just
Yeah.
wondering if we're on target.
I have not heard anything from buildings saying that they aren't. Yeah. But I could find out.
Would probably be useful.
Yeah.
Make sure that we're.
Yeah.
Not doing it all one way and then we got this big catch.
Will they be landscaping as they go along?
As they go along. I
Well-
don't know what the plans are. Do you,
As each
Okay.
unit is finished? Because we're coming to the warm months.
yeah, what's your plan on?
Yeah, once construction is, we're able to do landscaping, of course, like the first building. We're siding it right now. Once we're ready to landscape it, we want to install that as soon as possible, right? To make it look marketable and all that. So yeah, we are anxiously awaiting to do landscaping as we can.
Yeah, they're making good progress out there.
They are.
All the infrastructure is getting in there and, yeah, looking good. All right, so I'll make a motion to send these, all these fieldstone units to building.
A second.
Larry, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, looks good, guys.
All right, thank you so much, guys.
Thank
Have a
you.
good day.
See you soon.
Thanks, bye.
Okay. That takes us to the end of the meeting, so we're gonna adjourn the meeting at 9:06 AM. All right, thank you.